So in the previous video, we have pushed our code to GitHub. Now the code is available online. You can see that. Okay. So in real-time project, once the code is pushed, the other automation engineers start working on the same project. Okay. Okay, so now I'll try to simulate a real scenario, okay, real team scenario, so you will understand how exactly this works in the industry. Okay, so let's assume new automation engineer has joined your team. Okay, they don't create a framework again; they simply take the code from GitHub. Okay, by cloning. Okay, okay. So here just think that I don't have framework in my machine and I am a new joinee. Okay, so I've selected the D drive in VS Code and I will clone that framework to my local machine. Okay, so for that I'll have to use a command that is git clone, and this is the URL of the repository, git clone, and followed by repository name URL. Okay, so press enter. So just remember, clone is used only when someone is working on the project for the first time. Okay, so this command creates a folder and downloads the entire framework, all the files and folders, and also commits. Okay, clone is done only once. Okay, so now this is done. Let us go to D drive and check. I'll refresh. So you can see that framework. This is also Playwright framework, and this is also Playwright framework, and this is the latest. Okay, so I'll just rename it and I will call it Playwright framework demo. Okay, I'll just call it demo. Okay, okay. So now what I'll do, I'll import this folder to VS Code. So how to do that? Go to File and say Add folder to Workspace. So this is in D drive. So this is the folder. Playwright framework demo. Click on add. Okay, so this, so you can see that I have cloned successfully. Okay, so I'm not copy and paste it. Okay, just think that these two are not there. Okay, so I've not done any copy paste, I've cloned it. Okay, and remember that when doing git cloning, GitHub gives only the code. Okay, so here it gives only the code but not dependencies. Dependencies means here in this folder playwright is not installed. Okay, so we have to install. So go to terminal and select this project, new terminal, and select Playwright Framework demo. So here install the dependencies, that is Playwright. Okay, so first install npm install, then npx Playwright install. Okay, so let's do one by one. So I'm the new journey, I've cloned and I'm installing the dependencies. I'm installing Playwright in my machine for the first time. So this added. Now I'll execute this command npx playwright install. Okay, so playwright installed. Okay, so now just to test, let us execute one command. Let us execute anything like npx playwright test just to make sure this is working. Okay, there are some tests, but let's not execute just to make sure this is working. Okay, okay, this is running. Let us stop here. Control C. Okay, okay, this is fine. Okay, so here you can see yum. Yum means modified. Okay, so I will explain. Okay, so here what you have to understand is, so I have the same framework in two different folder. Okay, so here this is Playwright framework and this is Playwright framework demo. Okay, so I have the same framework in two different project. Okay, so think of these two as two automation engineers working on the same project. Okay, this is automation engineer A and this is automation engineer B. Okay, so here what I'll do is I'll create some test. Okay, so then I will push to GitHub, and from this folder, means as a automation engineer A, I will pull that code. Okay, so I will explain that scenario today. Okay, so here what I'll do, I'll go to tests. I have this E2E and smoke. So I'll create another folder called, what should I name it? I'll say integration testing. I'll say integration testing, and I will copy this same spec file. I'll copy this and I'll paste it. So in real time scenario, actually we'll write the code here. Okay, some actual scenario we will automate, but here since I'm showing the GitHub flow, I'm just copying the same. Okay, okay. So here you can see that. I'll just save. So here you can see that U, and here you can see yum. Okay, so yum means modified. It means the file is already existed in Git. Okay, so this package log JSON, it is already existed in GitHub, but so some content has changed. Okay, so U means untracked. U means untracked. It means one, it means this file or folder new. Okay, so Git doesn't know about it. Okay, so that is the difference between yum and U. If you make any changes to this, so it will be yum, and if you add anything completely new, it will be U. Okay, okay. So now what I'll do, I have cloned. Okay, so after clone, we have to execute this command, that is git status. So we'll see the git status. So here it will give what is modified and what is untracked. Okay, so now I know the status. Okay, so now what we have to do, from I'm an automation engineer B, so what I've done, I've contributed something. Okay, so that I've created some folder and added uh, some scenario to this, automated something. So now what I'll do, I want to push it. So before push it, what we need to do, we need to stage. Correct. So how to do that? The command is git add dot. We can do this. So what it will do, it will add dot means everything, or since we make changes to this integration folder, integration testing folder, I can say that's integration testing. So both are same. Okay, suppose you have made changes to more than one folder but you do not want to send them all. Okay, so in that case you want to send only this particular folder, you can give the folder name. Okay, so I'll just give this folder name. I'll call integration testing. Just copy this command and execute. Just to make sure the spelling is correct. Integration testing. Okay, G is missing. Okay, so press enter. So now it got staged. Okay, so you know that before pushing, we need to stage. So after stage, what we need to do is we need to commit. So you know, in the previous video, I've explained commit means saving. Okay, so git commit. So here we need to send the message. So I will say adding integration scenario, integration scenarios or anything, or adding integration folder, something like that. I'll copy and I'll execute this command. Okay, so we can say that one file changed. Okay, so now I've committed. Okay, so first we have to stage, then commit, then we have to push. So the command is git push origin me. So remember the commands. This is very important even from interview point of view. Okay, so git push origin me. So press enter. We don't always push to main, we create a branch. I will show that in the next video. Okay, so now we pushed. Okay, so to cross check, let us go to GitHub and refresh. So you can say that, yeah, here 1 minute ago. So adding integration scenarios, if I click on this tests, so you can see this integration testing. Okay, so this was not there earlier, so I have pushed it. Okay, so this is how, so git cloning, git status, git staging and commit and git push works. Okay, so this is as a from this folder means from automation engineer b, I've done that. Okay, so now I'm automation engineer a. Okay, so I have to get these changes from GitHub. So I'll go to this framework, that is Playwright framework. I'll go to the terminal. I'll select this. Okay, so if you expand in tests, so here, how come 1 minute? Okay, so under E2E, this regression testing folder is not there here. This regression testing folder is not there. Okay, so this is contributed or this is attributed from this person. Okay, so now I want to get that integration folder to this project. Okay, so what I have to do, first we have to check the status. Okay, so get status. It is always good to run this command. Okay, so it is saying this branch is up to date. Means, so whatever the changes we have made in this project, it is up to date. We don't have to push anything. Okay, so now what we have to do, we have to fetch. So the command is, okay, I'm not done here. Git fetch. Git fetch. So do the git fetch, and here this will give me, so git fetch, so this will give me, so what are all the new changes. Okay, but this will not bring anything to my machine, just it is saying that, total the changes and all. Okay, so now we'll do git pull. So this git pull will give me all the code to my local machine. So you can see that git fetch did not fetch anything. Okay, so it is like I'm checking the message, so is there anything to fetch. Okay, so git pull actually give me the, uh, I'll just enter this command here. Okay, so git pull is already bring those changes to my uh, local machine. Okay, so the spelling. So git push is like, sorry, git fetch is like checking the message. Okay, so is there anything else? Git pull is actually pulling the changes. Okay. Okay, so this is how this thing works. Okay, so I'll just refresh this folder, Playwright Framework. I'll just refresh it and we can see that tests. Okay, so here you can see that integration, testing, and this spec file. Okay. Okay, so